Hello, today I want to demonstrate you how I use the color checker passport video. So I'm here out in the field and I want to demonstrate you how I use the color checker passport video. First of all, I really love this product because it's really small, compact, and it's steady, so you can use it outside everywhere. I also use the color checker passport photo for my photographic work, but today I want to show you how I use the color checker passport video for my recordings, especially if I do some recordings like this one where I really not behind the camera, because then I don't see how I can set up the light or the lighting of the scene. And for this purpose I use an app called Field Monitor. Field Monitor is an app for iOS and Android, and it's really powerful. And how I use the color checker passport for the work with in the field or when I'm recording myself, I will demonstrate it. All this stuff I will show you today is also true if you're working on a shoot where you are behind the camera and operate the camera, and you maybe have a field monitor and dedicated field monitor with false colors on your camera. But I haven't, and I have to operate the camera from the distance with Field Monitor, the app. And how I do it, I will demonstrate it right now to you. So I record my screen as well from my smartphone, and I will hold the Field Monitor, the color checker passport, in front of my face because I want to set up the right exposure. And I start here in Field Monitor in clicking on this slider icon and go with the intensity to the right. And the intensity is the false color intensity. And then you see my face is gray, or is starting to get gray, and my Field Monitor or my color checker passport is getting green, not gray, excuse me, green as well. And so I know the 40 IRE is exactly where I want to have it. So the facial color or the lighting of the face should be roughly around the green setting I have here on my Field Monitor at about 41%. So that's an rough value what you can use. Okay, that's the first one. Now I disable the false colors, and that's more or less everything I do with the Field Monitor, besides changing the exposure values and the ISO and the white balance and so on. But for setting up the correct exposure, I use the Field Monitor with the IRE, with the false colors on this gray chart over here on the color checker passport video. Okay, if you just hold it inside your frame, then you see with the parade or with the waveform where the gray points are. Because I'm a little bit far away, I don't rely on the false colors, but the gray should be around 40, as mentioned here, 41 in the Field Monitor with the false colors. Okay, there's for this one. A very special usage case is if you are shooting with log footage. So you have created or you have set up the color in a log profile, then you can use the target, this one over here from the color checker passport video, in your preferred software for creating LUTs. And I use 3D LUT Creator for this task. So 3D LUT Creator has a built-in recognition of the charts and the patches of the color checker passport video, and then you can start your creating from here. So for example, now the light changes a little bit. I can use this reference in the beginning for the sunlight, and if the cloud is going away, or if the cloud is here, I can use the reference from now. And if the cloud is going away, I can use it or the reference from before and create my footage. But also, if you not shoot with a raw, with the S-Log profile, if you shoot with some other kind of profile in your camera, you can also take this reference and create the camera to, or the image to a neutral starting point if you want. So if you're shooting with more than one camera, for example, you can use this target in the first for creating a neutral starting point where you have create your footage, especially if you're working with more cameras, to the neutral point, and from this on you can use the colorchecker passport video as reference card if you're creating looks. So if you create your footage after you corrected it, then the passport is very handy, so you can change or you can watch what colors have changed and how the colors were actually in the beginning and how you created your looks overall. So that's the way the colorchecker passport video is in my workflow a really handy tool. And as mentioned in the beginning, it's small, it's rugged, and you can take it more or less wherever you want. So take the colorchecker passport video for your recordings.